Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a requested video. It's going to be the pros and cons of living in an apartment, and also I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how to make some extra money, not online, because I know there's a lot of videos out there of extra ways to make money online, but I've been making extra money offline, and I'll let you guys know about that in a minute. Before I begin, I just want to let you guys know that I am not a professional. So this is just my experience of living in an apartment. We've been living here for about 5 to 6 months now, so it's fairly still new. We haven't actually lived in an apartment long enough to tell you guys like everything about it, but just living here these few months, I've learned a lot. So definitely one of the pros is the pricing. So our rent is super cheap. If you guys live in the Los Angeles County area, you guys know apartments over here are super expensive. We got lucky on finding this one. Our rent is super cheap, and our electricity and gas bill ranges around from like 20 bucks. Like literally our previous electric bill was like 20 bucks and our gas bill was like 13 bucks. It's crazy. But also have something to do with our air conditioning. We have a wall air conditioner instead of, you know, central air. So that's another thing. If you guys move into a place that has central air, it's going to be more expensive than a place that has a wall air conditioner. Look who woke up from their nap. So she's going to be joining us in this video. So like I said before, the pros of living in an apartment is the pricing. Our electricity bill is like 20 bucks, our gas bill is like 13 bucks. And as I was saying before, definitely wall air conditioner is much cheaper than if you have central air. I know central air is better, but if you guys can get a place with a wall air conditioner, you know, it'll be cheaper for you. Yes, and also another pro is not having to pay for water and trash. I know if you own a home or if you're paying a mortgage, you have to pay everything: electricity, gas, water, trash. Most of the time, if something happens in your place, if you're renting a house, not renting a house, if you're buying a house, if something breaks or anything like that, you have to pay for it yourself. If you're renting an apartment and something goes wrong, you're able to call the owners of the apartment. They will come and fix it. We haven't had that problem yet, thank goodness, but in the event that we do, we know that it'll be taken care of. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys you slapped me in my face. The cons of living in an apartment is laundry. I did laundry today, and I dread when it's time to do laundry. I literally dread it because I know we live on the second floor, so I have to go downstairs to do laundry. That's really annoying because I have to carry all these clothes and, you know, bring it downstairs, then come all the way back up, then come all the way back down, put them in the dryer, then come all the way back up, then go back down, and then put them in our clothes hamper and come back up. It's a lot of work. Obviously, if you live in a house, you have your washer and dryer right there in your place, and you're able to do it any time of the day. I like to time it strategically just because there's other tenants that are washing their clothes at the same time as me. So if I go down and there's clothes in there, I have to wait because someone else is doing it. That's an inconvenience for me, and another reason why I also another con, which is, I guess it's a con for me but not my husband, we do have a carport, but my husband hates parking in it. And if you don't know what a carport is like you have an assigned parking spot that's like in this car garage, and my husband doesn't like parking there because it's in the back and we can't really see, you know, if anybody's trying to play or like trying to mess with our car or anything. So he likes to park in the front where we're able to just look out the window and we can see like his car's right there. So for me, that's a con, just because when I do get my own car, that'll be my parking spot, just because my husband doesn't like to park there. So for me, I hate that because we have street parking. So let's say if, you know, the street parking's filled up, we have to park like way down there. That's annoying. So it's better if you have like a carport. But for me, like I said, that's my con. I guess it's not a con for people who like street parking, then you'll be good with that. Let's see, what else? Another pro of living in an apartment is being upstairs. We are in the upstairs apartment. I just like looking out the window and just, you know, being high up. And I mean, obviously, I guess you could get that in a house if you're in a two-story, but I actually like, you know, us being at the top and everything like that. And just for me being high up, I feel more safe, because in my head I feel like if somebody's gonna try to break in, they have to like jump on the roof, get a ladder. Like, it'll be a waste of time to try to break in upstairs, because you do have to do way too much work to even get up here. So that's why I like being up high. And in our apartment we have 2 doors. We have a door, we have a gate, and we have a chain. You're so excited. Tell them. How excited did you get? Tell them, do you feel safe at night, huh? But yeah, we have a door, we have a gate in front of the door, and we have a chain, so nobody's getting up in here. Another one of the cons are your trash can. Nevaeh, really? Another one is the... You say hi! Another one of the cons is your trash can is outside, so it's annoying when we do have to empty our trash can. We do have a big 13-gallon trash can in here, but once it gets filled, we do have to go downstairs to the big trash can and dump it in. Mwah. Huh. Yeah, we do. So that's also a con. Big trash can that we have is one of those big, like the big dumpsters, and you do have to open it with the key. So that's annoying. Every time we go down there, we have to bring our keys and unlock the trash can, and then when we dump it, we have to lock it back up again, just because they don't want, you know, strangers or like bums or anything getting into it. So that could be an inconvenience. Say bye-bye. 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 Another pro, I think, of living in an apartment is the upkeep. Usually if you live in a house, you have to worry if you have grass to mow the lawn and water the lawn and rake the leaves and stuff like that. Living in an apartment, we don't have to worry about that. We have a gardener that, you know, trims the bushes, mows the lawn, you know, waters the lawn. We have somebody that does that for us, so you don't have to worry about that. And another con would be the noise. I'm pretty sure anywhere you live there's going to be noise. You might hear yelling outside, sirens, motorcycle driving too fast. Like, I know it's inevitable no matter where you live you're going to hear noise, but I just feel like the walls in an apartment is thinner than a house wall, because if there's kids playing outside I can hear them really loud, and sometimes it makes me nervous when Nevaeh is sleeping, but she hasn't woken up yet from it. So I think it's just me that it's bothering when I'm trying to like film or anything. I could hear them playing outside, but you know, they're kids, they're gonna be loud, so not much you can do about that there. But I think, oh, another con, let me just say about living upstairs, even though I said I love living upstairs, is grocery shopping. Oh my gosh, you guys, I dread grocery shopping as well, because when we go shopping we have to carry all of our groceries upstairs to the apartment, and I hate that. Usually my husband will do most of it, and he'll give me like the light stuff, or he'll tell me to stay inside with the Nevaeh and he has it. But when I do help him, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm getting muscles. I'm just like, having to carry this up. So that's like a con for me, but I guess you're getting a good exercise. But yeah, I guess that's it for my pros and cons. Also, the tips I want to share with you for making money online, check out this app called Offerup. I have shared it in a previous video where I was actually on my way to selling something. You can, it's kind of like Craigslist but better. There's actually pictures of the people, and you post a picture of yourself. You can see who's buying your stuff and who you're selling your stuff to, and it's local. Obviously you meet in a public place. You can meet at like, I've met at like CVS Pharmacy or somewhere that's like close, and somewhere that's public where other people could see if they're trying to do something. But, and it's also legit. They verify it through Facebook, so you actually see it's a real person, and it's a lot of stuff where it's much safer than Craigslist. So I've been using that to sell, you know, old clothes of Nevaeh's, my old iPhone, iPod, shoes. You could sell anything on there basically. And another thing I've been doing is recycling, which nobody thinks about. Obviously when you buy anything to drink, soda, juice, water, you guys are just throwing that away, which means you guys are basically throwing away money. Even though you don't get back everything you paid for, you get a small percentage back. So I feel like you definitely should recycle. It's better for the environment, and you could get money back. So I recommend that. That's what we've been doing since we moved here as well. And yeah, so those are my 2 tips. I also want to make this video because I just want to let you guys know that if you guys are looking to move into an apartment and people are telling you, no, don't move into an apartment, it's better to move in the house, do what you want to do. A lot of people told us to just stay where we were at and save up for a house, But if you guys knew the situation we were in, I needed to get out of there like ASAP. I could not anymore. Like, I really couldn't. So I'm thankful to God that we got this apartment. We are so happy living here, and we do plan on buying a house in the future, probably when Nevaeh gets older. She's a baby right now, so we don't think she needs her own room just yet. We do live in a 1-bedroom, but yeah, so don't think we're living here forever. It is temporary. But I just wanted to make this video for those of you who are looking to move into an apartment and just wanted to weigh your options, pros and cons, versus buying a house or even renting a house. So hopefully you guys like this video. If you have any questions, leave them below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!